Yeah.
I still can't figure out how that dude caught that damn ball. Like the physics part of it's not even.
It was his long
It
hair.
was past him. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. That's what I don't get. It may be like.
That's cool. Look cool though. With his hair on the Steelers, it looks like almost like Troy Polamalu.
See this shit? Look at this, man. Oh my god. This is tough. Give me that pick. Dude, this 34 yards passing. Oh my goodness. I had that damn linebacker.
Yeah.
That was a smart pass, though. He floated the shit out of it. Can't even be mad about that.
Well, you got it right after it went past you.
DJ's good, man. Tough catches. Go Leon. Go Leon. You just gotta get your speed up, bro.
Buddy, all you're doing is eating time.
Come on. Get in there, Leon. Get in there.
Got hung up on my guy again, man. I don't know what's going on. I've hit my own team more than I have the other team. This is Captain Insano. How did he put it? Got you. If you concede, you pussy.
Well, I guess he's a pussy.
Wow.
A diamond upside down is a pussy.
2 games in a row, man.
Stop bullying everyone in the league, Josh.
Just get my points, man. Looks like everybody else.
You're too good.
Hey, oh, that's a fumble.
Too damn good. Just too damn good. When was the last time someone played Craig?
I played him in the last Cash League playoffs.
What's he do? What's his tendencies?
Pass the ball.
That's what it looks like. It looks like he likes to throw to his receivers. Which, well, No. Like if you look at like who he throws to, it's.
There you have it.
I mean, if you look at what I do, I don't throw to my receivers. I throw to my running back. He doesn't look like he checks down well.
Yeah, that's not the jump, baby. Come on.
He's pretty. If I remember correctly, he's pretty straight up. He just plays. I don't think he has a whole lot of little trick plays up his sleeve. I'm playing KD tomorrow sometime. I told him I was on vacation. I said, just let me know at the time. He's like, we'll play in the morning. Okay, what's morning to you?
Right.
I don't even get up, so I'm just going to bed at my normal time, getting up when I get up, and do what you got to do. I ain't really in that big of a hurry to play KD anyway. Well, I mean, I'm in a hurry to play him, but he has been dominating me this year.
Oh, he's been dominating everybody, it seems like. Well, whatever. You know, I had a chance last time I played him.
Oh, I'm becoming smart, fellas. I'm learning. Let's go. Clouds just go straight to the freaking smoke.
You learning how to throw to the slot receiver that he's not guarding? Wide open?
No, boss. No, look, boss, look. When I put I put Square on like a smoke route, and then look, he's gonna go straight to him, and then boom, wide open. I'm telling you, I'm learning, boss. I'm learning.
Oh, hell.
I got a stream up, y'all. About to get into these playoffs.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it this time. I'm not gonna do it. He's just gonna.
I'll go to your game right now, Alan. Because Terry's doing Terry shit right now. He's toying with his kid.
Dude, I like this formation too, bro.
What the hell kind of pass is that, Terry?
I don't know, bro.
God, about it.
Let's see here.
But bro, I like this formation because you can
All right,
run
playoff
either
time.
way.
Let's go, Panthers.
Way in it.
What happened? I want the blue jerseys.
Like, it's just pick your poison. Okay, let's get jiggy then, Crowder.
I don't know which one I chose. It's like lagging. There we go.
Wait a minute, it's just fast, bro.
Boss, did you post that on the JTDG TV?
I will.
Bro, this is
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Straight ahead, it's Wildcard weekend, and we've got a great one in store between the Carolina Panthers and the Dallas Cowboys.
All right, cool. I got the colors right.
What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Alright, that's the G to the J.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Nah, don't say we want to beat. That was a fluke. Should have beat him.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The shotgun snap for Darnold.
Nice.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Ochimba gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Darnold down to throw.
What the hell? Come on, Allen.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And they will
I thought I had him.
this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score.
Kerry, make sure that you're streaming that.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys
What, like, if you get, like, with you being an admin now, you need to always make sure you keep a record so people don't think you're going in there and bumping your players up.
point by Gay is up and good.
Because you have access to
So
it
you think
now.
they'll actually do that, boss?
Yes, sir. They will. Yes, sir, they will.
How does the kickoff unit
Without a
as they
doubt,
run up
especially if
and
you
send
win
this
one.
one away?
I told you what they did to my ass.
That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here
Yeah,
at
I
the
went
25.
10-6 this season.
Well, for now, well, I'll take that into consideration now. From now on, I'll just stream it. Those gotta be
Panthers
some
out
quick
there
streams,
ready
though,
to
because
begin
Upgrade
their
gonna
next
take
drive.
that one.
And
Yeah,
following
yeah, it's
the
usually,
interception, we'll see what they can put
I just
together on
do that, or I take pictures, whatever. I just I always have a record, man, in case somebody's got something to say. Say, look, man, I ran it just like everybody else.
Mistake is their only one of the game.
coaches. That's all they talk about, turnovers.
They're gonna especially chip off those puts on speed.
And
That's
maximizing
something
opportunities.
Well, I stream it, but if they want to file for
Second
the
down and
complaint,
8.
accuse me, then they can do their own homework.
Yeah.
I'm not. They can show me where I cheated.
Go for 5 up to the 33.
Well, it only happens to the good ones. I can do whatever the fuck I want to. Nobody says that.
Yeah, damn. Shut the fuck up.
And the Cowboys here on third
Cut me
down,
off
bringing in
guard,
an
yeah.
extra defensive back.
I'll be right back.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Here we go again. SOS.
Darnold on first down. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Here's Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
And good quarterbacks know that when things start to break down and they're forced to flee the pocket, they can often count on their running backs to try and bail them out. That happened on that play. Nice gain.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. A former Oklahoma State Cowboy, it's Chuba Hubbard. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Darnold completes it, and he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Mike 14, Mike 14. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D. Play it, play it, play it, play it.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Hey, check Michael.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Back to throw, Darnold. Flushed out right. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. This is a 24-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that, but in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not
way.
the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Pretty effective opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the touchdown run earlier, and if he pops more of these 10 to 20-yard kicks, could be a long game.
Yeah, those types of explosive runs wear down a defense. I think they need to add more people to the box closer to the line of scrimmage, force them to throw the football, and see if they can slow them down that way.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Let's put that exit. Hey, watch the screen.
Now Wilson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 43. The They go play action now. Wilson. Again, it's Cooper as he makes the catch. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On second down, Elliott. And he's taken down inside the 30.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
You better bring it. 24 is the play.
Here's Wilson. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Red, 70 Indy. I want that. 80 weapon, 80 weapon. Give me that ball. Cut.
Wilson.
Check it. Fresno.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
Let's go. Go, Jackson, go.
And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us one all the way back down inside
I
the
got
10-yard
fucking
line.
hunted down by John Ross.
I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
Yeah.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and he'll take this
I can be.
end zone touchdown.
Alright, get on Discord and go to the
Christian
Cards and Jacks
McCaffrey,
channel.
a
Look
9-yard
what's going
touchdown
on
run.
there,
And the Panthers
bro.
have taken the lead. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no return on this one as the fair catch is
That was a big swing.
and taken.
About to go down 14-3 to go up 10-7 now.
Yeah.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, it does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
From the 29, Wilson looking middle. It's caught by Gronkowski.
That was a round run, not just with dexterity, but with
Why did
intelligence.
he add it?
Found the hole in the
That's
zone, made
Look
sure
at
the
Josh.
quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the
Yeah.
down marker back to 1.
He probably mistaken Cardinals. They both started with 3.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Open man is Ross, complete.
Touchdown.
Run. And he'll be taken down inside Carolina's 15. A big play there on the catch and run.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, you're on the 9 over there. You're on the 9.
The throw is Wilson. And he'll slide to a halt here, they're still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
Let's go. Hey, check mark 33. Check mark 33. Ready.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. And we're having a field goal try for the Cowboys. This just a 24-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good, and that will knot us up at 10. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Go line, stay in there.
Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal, and yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did.
He's got a man complete.
No, sir. Micah Parsons not keeping up with him.
Touchdown.
Hey, that's your favorite player there, Terry.
Terrace Marshall.
Terrace Marshall.
Yards. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points.
He did just smoke him.
Wilson down to add the extra point. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10.
I literally hate that dude. I don't know. I hate him, bro.
It's my boy, Blue.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, again to Elliott. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Play action. It's Wilson. Oh, into a sea of defenders and
That's users.
Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. That now 2 interceptions thrown in the 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that
You
maybe,
get ball 2nd half?
possibly, they're still
No.
thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first
I don't know,
interception.
dude.
Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit. And
I
instead,
think you were running the route better than the damn receiver.
Like he thought he was going to throw it over me or something.
And with good starting field
Maybe
position,
give up
3 timeouts as well
on the
in the
route.
pocket. No
Oh.
reason not to try and put a late scoring
People
drive
do.
together.
Look at
And he's
that
got
shit.
this one across
Maybe this is
midfield
me.
into Cowboy territory. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Darnold. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
my first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
When I played him, I had some success with corner routes on him.
After that incompletion on 2nd down.
Mike 7, Mike 7.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play.
That's actually what I scored with Devontae Adams to win the game.
On first down, it's Darnold.
Oh, wow. I was about to be pissed.
Good hands there defensively at second down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne and try to knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. Carlson able to put this one through. And that will do it for this first half. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC Wildcard matchup. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan
Good one, good one, man. Good one.
Yeah, I needed that. It's 3 extra points.
One of these two teams about to play their final half.
I didn't manage the
season
time very well. I shouldn't have went to no huddle there after that first run. I should have called a timeout.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward. Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit.
Looking for it again.
I think he's trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now. Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Switch it. High 7, let's go.
Now it's Wilson. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he pushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he'll go down at the 28. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory,
Derek Brown blew that up.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the midfield. Fourth down. Here's Wilson.
Terry. Are y'all doing games of the week and shit?
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
Terry's like, I'll just work here,
For the
man.
defense, they can't get the stop here. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Tackled by the corner, C.J. Henderson.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
He don't want it. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, 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 kill.
Elliott going to get it again on second down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
Nate's still in here.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
You win 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got one, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie.
Check, check.
Eckler.
Oh, come on.
And touchdown, Cowboys. Austin Eckler taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys have it.
Who's his main running back?
He's going for the point after.
Shit, this is out of control.
It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17. Boy, it's only a 1-score game. 3rd quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
So bad.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
Coming after you. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch the edge. Slam, red 80.
Stay on the ground, McCaffrey again. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Oh, I'm tripping. I got the real game to that.
Here's Darnold. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Finish.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
We're all still valiantly searching for the so-called book, right, that tells us what to do in every situation. Everyone kind of knows what it says, but it's never really been written down. He violated every code on that one, didn't he? Deciding to go for it right there.
Oh, yeah, your side of the field, this stage of the game, you're supposed to punt the football. He said, who cares? I'm going to light the book on fire.
Yeah, analytics, everyone else, be warned, he's coming for you.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
2nd down, another chance for Hubbard. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Darnold. Flush to his right. That caught by Trimble. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. To throw is Darnold. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more. And down to the 27-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
I forgot to take chew clock back off. That's my fault.
Play action. It's Darnold. Over the middle, complete. It's Marshall. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown,
that was nasty.
Carolina. Terrace Marshall. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
The boy again, Terry.
So far. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
I even faked myself out, to be honest with you. I forgot what play call I called. Because I started panicking about the chew clock thing.
Yeah, you're taking me to that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team is playing, to me,
I did not mean to have chew clock. And I meant to have it on at the end of the third quarter, just to end the quarter. Fuck.
Extra point by Carlson.
My bad, Craig.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw pulled in by Gronkowski. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win. Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
24 is the mark.
On 2nd and 10, Wilson. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Here's Wilson to throw. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either. Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Now Wilson on first down. Touchdown! Amari Cooper from 21 yards away. And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold.
Oh, wow.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Damn, Allen.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I like the thought process, I like the design, but I think he may have waited a little too long to spot his man, because if you're going to run that drag route, you've got to put it on him and let him turn upfield. Instead, he waits until his receiver's too close to the sideline, and they don't get the yards after the catch.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 75 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Here we go, here we go. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. 24 is the mic. Not today, you are. Not today. Scene 6. 24 is the mic. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Yep. Goes to you is you. Comes to me, it's me. 24 is the mic. 24 is the mic. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Throwing now is Wilson. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Shift, shift. Check the backer, check the backer. Shift, watch the shift.
They'll run it with Elliott. He takes it across for the touchdown. They've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow, wow. I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Check four.
Darnold. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Play.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10.
Watch 82. Watch 82. He likes to sneak out late. Watch 82.
Darnold to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Here's Darnold. And he's got it.
Yes! Come on.
And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith,
what a play.
Torched him off the line.
with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding.
I don't know what the fuck Terry hates about this dude. That dude's fucking balling out for you this game.
Sideline before starting that last drive. And they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking two plays.
You'll never do
One
that
to
for
get
me,
yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. One last shot for Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes
I don't know.
up
He
empty.
torched him off
And
the
with
line,
that,
though.
the ball game is over. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on just 18
Good game, Al.
left.
The
Get
dream's
it
still
done.
alive.
Thank you.
Everyone's gunning for the Super Bowl. That's the ultimate. But you have to get there in incremental steps. One win today.
Terrence Marshall
Man.
breakout game, man. Holy
I
crap.
bet. Yeah, fucking yeah, it was.
That'll do it for
Oh,
us.
dang.
For Charles
That boy did it
Davis
all.
and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the
Oh, he's got 3
NFL
touchdowns
on
for a
EA
fact.
Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Big D.
Craig gotta be just hating himself right now. What did I do wrong?
He wasn't streaming.
Hold on, bro. Let me get my charger from my remote.
Terry, why don't you get your charges for your remote?
What happened?
Nothing.
Oh, be right back.
All right.
Three catches, 122 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Nice.
That's productive.
Yep.
Slightly efficient.
All right, Josh, you ready?
Yeah, man. I mean, are you ready?
Probably not.
Alright. After this game, I might go hit up the good old move.
Hey, you got any ID? What'd you say, kid?
Very soon. And like once I turn 18 and get my ID, I'm going back to Players Lounge and they can't tell me nothing. Not a thing. And I'll be having 2 betting sites. Actually, nobody can tell me nothing about betting because I'm of age.
I'm glad we get to start off with this map.
Oh, yeah. It's FAB. OUS. First class.
Bada bing.